Welcome back to EuroLeague Day 4. Hopefully this time you can hear Fanti, fingers crossed.
Yes, boys.
I think I've sorted it out, and we're here for the next round of ELEM versus Alert. This should be just as good as the last game, but hopefully
Press
we'll
ready
see,
first, please. Okay, thanks.
Hopefully we'll actually see some proper plays and a Jaegeru coming out from ELEM.
Both really good teams, ELEM and Alert. Alert beating R2K a couple of days ago, actually. This should be an interesting match.
Should be very interesting. That ELEM have got a lot of history behind them. Let's see what they can pull off with that, using that probable CV experience I would say they have over Alert as a team. Try and pull it off. Well, this looks like a straight push into the courtyard. The T-57 taking damage already for Elements, though.
I want Chocolate in a really good position, actually. He can spot rotations. Oh, shots.
That's good work.
Looks like a standard by Alert.
But Alert do have the cap advantage, and it looks like they're going to get D as well. I'll force ELEM to push, and ELEM are already slightly down on hit points, so I don't know if that's...
Yes, and Alert only taking one shot on a nice 4. Really good trade so far.
So far, so good.
Where do you think they will push?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Pushing D. They have the double mouse, so they can actually just plow through there. But they also have rotation, so they can just work on the rails.
Looks like that's what they're going for, the rotation. It's not a bad idea.
So that'd be you in a weird spot.
But Alert are doing this alright at the moment.
LVOG getting clips.
A lot of damage, but still do have the health advantage. Now they know where ELEM are. I've got that E100 in the spawn, which could be quite useful just for holding off them for a little bit longer. Alert seem to be bringing Lion Vix rotating back to where LVG was, and they're moving the 268 and the IS-4 up to support the E100. Definitely seem to think this
the 50B.
It just can't trade on this map. It just doesn't have the hit points to be able to do so.
The
E100 going out sideways. I don't know what the E100 is doing, but he's getting absolutely deleted. That is a fantastic play from ELEM, and now they have the cap advantage.
But they pushed them way too aggressively blind.
And it's good to
and now they're getting counter pushed.
It's good to hear. You can actually hear you on stream, Fanti.
Nice. At least I didn't hear my swearing the last game.
It looks like Elements, though, are now partially in control of this. But the Leopard 1, I mean, he's got no hit points. And, oh, Lion Vic, he really should have hit that shot on the Leopard 1. That is a crucial miss. Looks like they're just going to continue to push around the corner. I don't know if this is a good idea, but Elements have picked up another kill. The T-57 on the flank that they haven't even tried to isolate. Lion Vic is now sandwiched between Chocolate and Funny Bears. This is not too bad. ELEM are making it work. They haven't really got that many hit points. The full health mouse is now going to come in. The T-57 from ELEM is probably going to go down. But Lion Vic is gone as well. It's still neck and neck. That full HP mouse is going to be a big decider in this game.
Definitely. LVOG looking to go around.
He's going for the flank, but the Jagdpanzer E100 can cover that if he goes for it. The Leopard 1's going to get one shot then. What a miss from LVG. He really needs to hit that shot. Ultra Instinct taking damage from the mouse on the crossing there. Looks like they're going to try and push around here, but the Jagdpanzer!
Nuke to the face.
That is why you take the Jagdpanzer E100. ELEM coming out, the cracking round. Really thrown away.
A nice round by Demoniac.
by the E100, and ELEM have the points. Wow, Alert with a fantastic
ELEM playing
start,
that really well.
but ELEM
Not sure what
coming-
Sappy PG was doing.
ELEM
No
coming
idea.
straight back into it. That E100. Wow, I mean, you talk about deleted.
Clipped out. Looks like all their shots are penned on that guy.
Yep.
Really well played by ELEM.
They did really well. It's just clear overexposing by the E100. He just doesn't need to go around the corner there. They've got the cap advantage. Doesn't need to do that. He gives them it too easy. Doesn't even connect the shot on the Leopard 1. It's already over.
What's your predictions on the score?
Not too sure, to be honest. Not too sure. I don't know. It's
I was gonna go
a
for-
close first game, though. That's the thing. That's the thing. It was a close first game.
Going for a 2-2.
A 2-2.
I think Alert definitely have something to show.
That would be a second draw. I think the only other one between Immortals and Raid. But yeah, I could certainly see that happening. Looks like ELEM gonna rush that Jagdpanzer again. I mean, it was okay in the last game. It managed to pick up that crucial kill on the IS-4 in the flank, which really just put ELEM just so far over the finish line.
ELEM dropping the Leopard for an IS-4, going a lot heavier.
Probably a clever idea because Alert have not taken a medium again. They've decided the Leopard 1 is just not worth it. Although he
Using those
play,
overpowered IS-4s.
although he certainly didn't play that badly, I didn't think, for a Leopard 1 on Himmelsdorf.
He played that pretty well for the position he was in, getting rushed by 5 tanks.
He didn't die, so managed to get that tracking shot in the E100 as well. Chocolate again, rushing straight into the middle. It's a good position to take that. You take the courtyard control, you can spot the rotation
So
from their
it's
team.
really, it's never used. I've never seen it being used. It's really like underrated.
It is quite rare, but yeah, it's quite a crucial position. It's quite hard to get a tank out of there as well. Unless you've got all the angles covered. An Alert, they're quite over here by D. They got 4 tanks over here. By B as well. And it looks like ELEM are just going to go into A, get the cap advantage. Chocolate does take a shot though. And he takes another one as well. I don't really know where he's getting shot from, but making a bit too much damage for that position.
50 Shades has an angle onto him, I think.
I don't know. I don't think he does.
He's looking for it.
He's definitely looking in that general direction. I don't know if he has the shot, though. I think it was the IS-4 from top, to be honest. LVG. Lion Vic taking some damage now as ELEM continue to push forward, going for that map control, and they've already kind of boxed Alert into the corner. As long as they can hold this properly and not give Alert an easy way to push out, they're just going to be able to sit here and just degrade the hit points wherever Alert tries to turn.
ELEM has a really good hold on to do. They should definitely get punished if they do push D.
Should the 50 be going into the spawn? Yeah, they've definitely got the map control now. You're going to see the rotation from Alert, I'd imagine. The IS-4 is already moving back into the spawn, but it looks like they're just going to go straight for Lion Vic. They think he's isolated enough, perhaps. That's a good first tracking shot from the Demon Lord. He gets another one out. I don't know about the T-57. I haven't really seen him connect. The IS-4's going to come in. Is he going to be able to drop in? No, it's a low roll. I don't know if that was heat, but the
50B is dropping.
barely escaping with his life. But he is out. That's crucial. He's still got his gun in the game.
Really
Now,
good place on
ELEM
them.
pushing forward again. They can hold here. This is fine. They just need to get Lion Vic.
57 takes a big shot.
Does. And he takes another one from the IS-4 as well. Really, I don't think they're guys at D. ELEM, I think they're leaving this a bit too...
I think ELEM has this.
They need to really push in. They need to get Lion
The
Vic if they
Jagdpanzer
can.
coming in.
Funny Bears is going to pick up Lion Vic, I hope. Here it comes. He's got the shot. That's good. The Jagdpanzer needs to come in and hit a big drop. Ooh,
Drops onto the E100.
774. And then a low roll from the mouse as well. Doesn't finish off the E100 and it's 3-all. But ELEM have double the hit points. That could be crucial. That Jagdpanzer, though, when it comes off reload, is going to deliver a massive shot to that 268.
The mouse at the back.
Doesn't look like he actually hit a shot there. No, he has
The
still got the shot.
Jagdpanzer.
2, and that is what you're looking for from the Jagdpanzer. That big boomstick. 321 from the mouse is probably APCR going in there. Funny Bears is getting chased by 50 Shades of Noob. If you can pick up that kill, doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Yeah, it looks like ELEM has got this one in the bag as well. ELEM certainly in the first 2 games coming out a lot stronger than Alert. I've got the map control. This is properly done.
I definitely liked ELEM's way of playing this, holding D, having someone in the middle spot rotations, and then just going through A.
They had fantastic map control. The thing is they let the 50Bs and the T57 just go all the way through A, and just they're boxed into a corner. Everyone knows what happens when you get boxed into a corner. You try to push out one side, which is the correct thing to do, but you just get shot in the back. You know, you can't leave a Jagdpanzer E100 in your back. So we go to Rockfield. This will be an interesting map as well, I think. But based on what ELEM have done on Himmelsdorf, they certainly seem to be on the ball today. Perhaps this is going to be another 4-0.
If not, I want a good match.
I would like to see a good match, but the last 2 games, Alert have looked in it for about the first 2 minutes, and then it's kind of slipped away from them quite significantly.
I think Alert still have something to show us.
Oh yeah, well, we can hope so. I don't know if Alert do need to actually play well, otherwise they're not going to pick up enough points to secure their way out of the group. I think. We're not 100% on that, but they do need, if they're going for that seed 1 especially, they need to win. ELEM, double Fosh! The Fosh.
This is what we like to see.
This is going to be a new strat coming out, it looks like. I've never seen double Fosh used before. It's quite a rare use in Clan Wars. They must have something special planned for this.
This is definitely a YOLO.
Double Fosh 155. Let's see how ELEM are going to use it. Looks like they're going to go to C initially.
A little playing standard. Going to A.
Changes on. It looks like they're all going to C. It looks like people on the that south spawn seem to prefer C from what we've seen today.
Is that a Fosh being boosted?
Sorry, what?
I think Bucci's getting boosted.
They are attempting to do this. Is what I was talking about in the first our game earlier. I said, you know, this map has got some interesting boosting opportunities, and the Fosh 155 up there will be pretty much unspottable, and it will do a lot of damage. But they haven't got anyone to spot at A. I think that's the only downside for me. I think if you're going to put a Fosh up where they are putting him, which will be up in that top corner, just there, they need someone at A to spot for him. No, looks like he's already stopped. Not doing any damage though, and ELEM are down on cap advantage, but the Fosh in a good position. I don't know if he's going to go all the way along eventually, or if their plan is just to let him sit there. He's fine there. He's in the bush.
Demon Lord getting punished. This is exactly what a nice 4 in this position can do.
And that's a good shot from the Fosh. Hitting the Iron Vic. Good work from the Fosh so far. Putting in the damage. But
killing LVG takes a huge hit.
IS4. Yeah, they really need to get rid of LVG, to be honest. The Fosh is taking so much damage for it, though. Okay. I don't know if it's just worth it for ELEM.
It's not that bad. 1 HP.
He's going to get... he bounces the other shot. I think the Fosh will pick him up here. But then the Demon Lord again. Nice. He's now down on a 1-shot, though.
But ELEM now have cap advantage.
They do, but the mouse is pushing up top. I don't know if this is a smart idea. The rest of them decided to push to the other side.
Score.
Yeah, but the rest of them decided they kind of pressurizing the other side at the moment. They do have some low health tanks, ELEM. You have to admit, and that mouse is getting pretty low as well. Oh, he's on 41 HP. That's a very unlucky low roll. And he's gone Ultra Instinct. That's a good shot. And it swings back in favour of Alert. I have to say, so far from what I've seen in this round, I like the strat that ELEM are using, but not picking up LVG as quick as they could and losing the mouse and the Demon Lords on a 1-shot. I don't know if that's really going to be worth it in the long term.
Mouse definitely of extending for no reason. It was clear that Gan had the shot on.
It is.
Dice 4.
Yep. Not really much damage coming out. The Foch, there is actually a better position for that Foch to be in, but they're not using it. We've only decided to have him about halfway down. The Funny Bears is actually getting shots up into A on 50 Shades of Noob, but 50 Shades of Noob is backed off now. Funny Bears looking for anyone who's going to attempt to cross. Mouse
This
just
Foch
spotting for the Foch. Looks like Chocolate might be about to go into B.
It's 3. It's a good idea.
It's not a bad idea. He's just making sure, just having to check if anyone's going to be able to reset him, but I don't think anyone can. No,
Or is he just going to spot?
I think he's fine. I think he should do it. No, he's going up the middle. I think that's a mistake. I think he should go into B and then...
Definitely.
Then they
know why
have
he's
to
going
to him
there.
because Alert have you know,
50
pretty much got
Shades
the
dropping low.
advantage. 50 Shades though.
I think Ice 4s are
Chocolate.
creeping up the push demoniac.
This is going to be the push. How much cover has the Foch got? That's the question. How will Chocolate get a shot when they're crossing? That's a good shot. It's a good start. Lowering that mouse. The Foch fires out. They are getting some shots out here.
These Ice 4s are bleeding.
Yeah, they either need to go or they need to do something. Well, they don't have to. They need to wait for ELEM really to push. I don't really see where ELEM's going to do it from though. I think these IS4s are a bit too far forward. I think they could have sat back and they would have been fine. It's 800 points now. ELEM are going to have to group up for a push. They're going to have to do something at some point. I don't know if they realise they have the cap disadvantage.
I think they're still...
Oh no,
They
here
are
comes the
still-
Leopard. The Leopard, it looks like, is going to go into B. That's going to quickly switch the game around and force Alert to make a quick move without being able to position themselves. And it's going to have to come now from Alert. Alert are going to have to go.
No HP. They have no HP except on these I7.
They're going to have to
They're
go,
gonna...
but they don't know where to go. There seems to be a push, but 50 Shades of Noob is taking a lot of damage to this. I don't think this is worth it for Alert. Not the correct
The
push.
mouse is going to interrupt A.
Don't want hit points.
The mouse dropping it.
But it's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's cap
Exactly,
advantage is
he's
back
getting
in
the
Alert though. It's back in Alert. That back into A. No. He's just gonna reset and Alert pick it up. 980 points now for Alert. ELEM needs to pick up a kill. But who?
Did they
need
do
to pick
that?
up Sappy.
Oh,
They're not
Funny
going
Bears
to
man.
though. It's
Yeah.
1,000 points. I'll play from
this
Alert.
is close.
That was a very cagey game. I think ELEM possibly leaving it a bit too late. Possibly underestimating what Alert would do. Possibly an overextension by their mouse at A as well. And I've been kicked from the room. I don't know if
Same.
it's happened to anyone else, or...
That's happened to me as well.
I see. Right, we'll have a... I apologise for this. We actually need to wait for the room to reform.
Oh dear.
I'm in the tournament team and they started it, so it automatically dismissed the room. Fuck.
Nice.
Well,
Well, I can't do anything about it. I didn't know that.
I apologise.
It automatically dismissed it.
I apologise for this. I would like to see. I'd like to see the final
And
game.
to be honest,
Can you
and
recreate
to be honest,
the
I
room?
can't even make it. No, I can't because I can't leave the tournament room,
All right, I will create.
even though I'm not in.
I will create the room then.
Well, at least you know for the
this.
next time that you should not be in the tournament room at the same time. Because I thought they were starting, at 8:30, but obviously not. They already started.
Yeah, it's okay. I can just set up the room. Okay, the room is up. I will just put myself as a spectator. I apologise about this. This is obviously quite unforeseen.
Well, we know the score, so we just need to
We do indeed, yeah.
make, yeah.
Are ELEM Team A or Team B? I can't remember.
Elam was on Team A.
Yeah, okay. ELEM. I make sure I'm giving them the correct spawn as well. Alert have arrived as well. Making sure that this all goes perfectly well. Whoopsies, I'm slightly screwing this up. I apologise for this. I am doing my best. Looks like they are all here now. Looks like...
Spec me, please.
Of course. There we go. Looks like we're... looks like we are pretty much ready for the final game. I think I've got the spawns correct. Fanti, can you just check?
Yes, you have them correct.
Wonderful. Which means we can actually get into the last game between ELEM and Alert. Alert gonna pick that batch up again? Or what are we gonna have? And we are into the final game. Fosh 155 again.
Double 50B.
Double 50B in a bat chat. A Fosh 155 is pretty light. It's pretty light. They're not leaving themselves with much. Much heavier setup from Alert. Alert are going A, so we're actually going to see a Southside team doing that, and it looks like more people have discovered that boost, because we're going to see the 268 from Alert. It looks like, yes, he is going to be pushed up there. Are they going to be able to do it with one mouse, though? I'm not entirely sure. But they are spotted. It was a good work on the bat chat. He spotted the mouse, which means they cannot actually push the 268 up. And the double 50B, straight in. This is a good play from ELEM.
Double 50B has actually worked out. I was expecting them to get really damaged doing it.
They took absolutely none at all. Now the question is, what are they going to do with the 50Bs? Looks like they're just going to pull them back. They're not going to push them forward and try to go around the back. They might take one shot on the 268 on the leave here. No, it doesn't look like it. Neither of them spotted. Hold A. Chocolate taking a bit of damage. Bit of an unnecessary poke from an IS-7 though. LVG taking some cross shots though. I don't know if that is cross shots or that was that from the mouse.
Chocolate more damage.
Chocolate though. That IS-7 with that turret. Looks like ELEM are going to straight push top. Because the 50Bs are just going to go straight around the back. Or they're not. Or they're just going to stop. Never mind.
This is a good move.
They should just go. They need to just clip 50 Shades of Noob. And then they've got the tank, the Batchat's coming in as well. The mouse and the IS-4 are completely out of the game. I don't even know how much cover the 268 has. LVG's going to get dropped, and then 50 Shades of Noob is dead as well.
A really good read from ELEM.
They've noticed the mouse and the IS-4 completely out of the game. Now they're going in. They just need to pick up the farms. Make sure they don't overextend too hard. Chocolate is getting dropped low, but they need to pick up 50 Shades of Noob here. The 50Bs are being able to reload, which is kind of poor. I would like to see Ultra Instinct just push up on that. Never mind, they got an Ultra Instinct bouncing off the side of the mouse, though. This still isn't that good. Alert have quite a large hit point advantage. That light setup, I don't know if it's going to pay off, because the 50Bs only got one clip off.
Tanking.
And the 50Bs only got one clip off. And the IS-4 are doing well. ELEM
throwing.
With the little throw, yeah, look at this. The IS-4 that was on the flank have come back into this now. Ultra Instinct jumping off the back. I don't know if he was meant to do that. It kind of seems like he's now put himself out of the game. Leonvik taking quite a bit of damage there, though, from the Fosh 155. This is still pretty close. Depends.
This will just depend on the end game.
If the 50B can get another clip off, that would be important. But that ELEM mouse taking damage. But they drop Lion Vic, and this is a really close game now. If the 50B can get the clip off, because all the HP is on the mouse.
The failed HG.
From the mouse could be important. The 50B doesn't know he's fired though. The 268 is out of the game. If the Batchat could pick up the 268, this could be crucial.
Another bounce.
Oh, high roll. Oh, that was HG. That was a good shot from the 268. Picking up what he needed to, and yeah, this looks like it's going back in favour of Alert now. Looks like ELEM almost came back into it there, but not quite enough from the French boys. Unfortunate. Really good start on Himmelsdorf. And then Alert growing with confidence, clearly with that last one. They tanked like an absolute pros in this game. It's not over yet.
It's over.
Still very low hit points.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty much over now. All the HP left on one mouse.
The Batchat misplays in this game.
Yeah, if the Batchat had in fact got the 268, if the 268 hadn't put in that great shot, it may have gone slightly differently. Looks like this is over though. 268 coming in the back. That's going to be it. Good high roll from the 268. Unlucky from ELEM. They certainly looked to start good, but then that rush was Well, and it didn't pay.
Too hesitant.
Didn't pay.
Too hesitant. The 268 farming.
The 268 just made it too easy. 3 kills, 4.5k. Standout performance on alert. Picking it up. That is actually 2-all. Ignore the scores. It's actually 2-all for ELEM and alert. And I don't know what that does to the table, but it makes Group A still very interesting. I'm not entirely sure who qualifies. You'll have to look on the Blitz event community for that one. Fanti, any last words before we end this?
I predicted 2-2. I was right.
Oh, right. Okay, just the cockiness then.